Good evening, pulling fans. We are back after a week or two hiatus, I think, something like that. But no, we were thought two for you guys 2 weeks, but we had an antique show with Olin and the guys a couple of Wednesdays ago, right before the Money Bash event for Anthony Arnold and them. So, but anyway, yeah, good to see you two back. Everybody had a safe trip out, and Kendra actually did double duty. She was to Georgia and then back, and then to Vegas and back for work.
Oh, I never came back from Georgia.
Oh, okay.
I left the rental house in Georgia and right to the Atlanta airport.
Wow.
So, yeah, I never came back between the two. When I left last Wednesday night, it was for a week and a half. So, well, week and 2 days. Yeah.
Wow.
That was my alarm clock on Sunday morning. Was the headlights of Kendra's vehicle shining right in through the window and lighting the whole place up like daylight.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have. Where was the car parked?
I have no idea. I was in the garage.
In the garage.
Yeah, I don't think that was me.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was somebody else.
The garage
they pulled in and I backed straight out.
The garage was awesome.
Yeah.
It had a fully outfitted second floor that could sleep, who knows, probably 6 people or more if you wanted to. Had a full bathroom with a 4-foot by 3-foot walk-in tile shower. It was pretty elaborate.
David Kaufman. Is winter over yet? Yeah, I wish. Hasn't started, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool.
We still have a little bit of pulling stuff to handle.
Yeah, there's actually another antique pool coming up soon. I missed one in Easton, dang it. I was kind of sidetracked and didn't know about it. Well, I probably knew about it. I forgot about it. Would be more appropriate. But
did your partner
there is another
Robert,
one supposedly coming up, huh?
Did your partner Robert videotape that one?
No, he was somewhere else. He was down in White Pine, Tennessee, at that indoor antique pool over the weekend. So he was busy doing that. But anyway, we got the Atlantic Pro Pulling will finish off their season this Saturday with the awards banquet at a new place in Martinsburg, West Virginia. Looking forward to that. Nice place, I hear. So we'll be down there Saturday for that. Meetings all day long, et cetera, et cetera. So otherwise, diesels and dark corners. We're digging. We want all the goods, man. I'm going to turn it over to you two, and let's hear about it.
Had great weather. I think it was 70, 75 degrees.
Yeah.
Both days, sunny, not a cloud in the sky. We got down there, 3:30, 4 o'clock on Thursday. They have done phenomenal upgrades to the facility down there. A lot more room to pit park. The only bummer was there was no grass where we parked. We had a great parking spot except for 0 grass, but we all made the best of it. So I'm sure next year that'll all be changed. They have a nice, I don't think it's paved, but they have that, what's that, tar and chip or whatever.
Yeah, it's basically ground asphalt.
Yeah.
Running all the way around, and it'll take you from the pit area to the scales right up to where they stage everybody. Did the pre-registration this year, which obviously made everything a lot smoother for those ladies in the registration booth. I think for the most part, it was a pretty good weekend. As far as pulling, Cummins Killer 2 tried to spin a 6-inch charger, single charger on one of their trucks. So that's coming. They made it. They made a pass.
They had
not make it past Friday night, but they did Saturday.
They had steering breakage, steering issue off the line and went out of bounds, so they didn't make a pull on Friday.
Yeah, so a lot of people said that's the future of the big single chargers. I don't think that's going to be a common occurrence.
Yeah.
I don't think that for the majority of the tracks in America that would be suitable. for those guys to get a charger that big. But hey, what do I know? I've been proven wrong before. So
Oh, man.
Some of the reason I feel that worked is they can get the RPMs, but they were also running 370 some odd feet for first place. So having really
390
long
on Saturday.
390.
Yeah.
And so that there makes it a little bit easier for a charger like that to light and hold at least for most of the way down the track.
What are y'all confused about?
I typed a message and it disappeared. I looked over and poof, it was gone.
Yeah, going back to what Kendra was talking about, used to pull back in against the woods, and there wasn't a whole lot of room. There's a lot of trees, and it looked to me like they opened up about 10 to 15 acres of trees. They went in and graded everything out and put a big loop through the back, a big long loop around the back coming into the back end of the track, a big U with this reclaimed asphalt, and then you could park on the either side of the or mostly on the left side on the outside radius of that track. And so there was plenty of room to put a lot of trucks back there. So it was if when the grass grows, it's going to be awesome.
The wind is really picking up here, so I keep having stuff hit my window. So if you guys hear anything, that's what that is.
How many pullers do you suspect for the weekend?
Huh?
How many pullers do you think was there for the weekend?
It was an average of about 150 hooks per evening.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Our semi guys went down there and kicked butt and took some names home. Susquehanna Trucking. Let's get inconvenience. I'm like, what is the name of their truck? He took the big win Saturday night. Got the big check, so that was pretty cool. Yeah.
I have some of the results for some of our guys in front of me. Yeah. For Friday night in the semi class, the first place went to Monty Craigmile with a truck called Limitless. In second place was Dave Greek. And in third place was Albert Brown. And in fourth place was Lyndon Weaver with Inconvenience. Tom Zimmerman ran nonsense and had some issues. Dale Malinzak had Big Mo down there, and he had a hitch malfunction. The hitch coupler at the bottom tore off somehow, and he did come back and rerun, but it didn't. It was a DQ. So there was 15 trucks in that class on Friday evening. So it was a good showing.
Yeah. That's it.
Say what?
What about Saturday night?
Saturday night for the semis. Hold on, I gotta scroll back. Semis on Saturday night, Dave Greek took first place with a 3:47.65. Big Mo took second place with a 3:33.46. Back in Black took third place at 3:30.66. And Lyndon Weaver had a clutch issue and had 31 feet. Tom Zimmerman was in eighth place with nonsense at 285.20. So we had 4 trucks that scratched on Saturday night, so we had a total of 11 running. It was a good show. There was trucks there from Wisconsin, Minnesota, Pennsylvania, Ohio. We had a gentleman parked next to us that had a Mack. Tom Brown was his name. He had a Mack, and when he fired it up and went to the scales, he split an injector, and it was obsolete, and there was no injectors around, so he had a long drive back to Ohio.
Yes.
He had Albert had an extra injectors, and they had tried to use one of Albert's injectors in it, but it didn't fit right because of the head design. But it was also a V8 Mac. So, yep.
Hi, Chris. Ain't seen Chris P. fishing here in quite a while.
Cool.
Anyway, diesel trucks. The diesel 4x4 trucks. We had quite a few there from up here, I'm sure.
Yep.
Anybody you'd like to speak
Kervin
of?
Zimmerman, obviously Norm made the trip. James Barter, John Mans, Tommy Hassler. Obviously, his truck is still not back together, unfortunately. Carl did not make the trip. We had Shane Flex Engine. Oh, Johnny Washcobb was out there with.
Yeah, I saw that. Truck looks good.
Thing is freaking phenomenal, beautiful.
Yes, it is.
So,
Yes, it is.
Yeah, there was a lot of good running trucks there. All the top dogs across the country were there for this. And here on Friday night, Waskob had second. John Mans came in 8th. Chapter 11 at 10th. Kervin Zimmerman at 11th. And Barter was 16th.
Yeah, that truck hasn't bounced all year, and it goes down there and freaking bounces.
Of course. We're doing good, Chris. We're doing good. First time back for these guys in a couple of weeks.
Just looking here. See if we had 3-0 trucks on Friday night. Pushlars from New York's had Matrix in second place. Old Jenny with Jeremy Grick was in 7th. Mark Andrews from Virginia was 9th. Dominic Gambino was 20th. He's out of New York. Zane Gaffin from Connecticut, I think it was 29th. Pushlars had another truck in 30th. Andrew Kasich from New York was in 39th with his Ford. He was pulled at Snyder County.
Mm-hmm. He's been having issues, but it sounds like Saturday he got it ironed out and it run pretty decent.
Mm-hmm. Then on Saturday with the super stock trucks, John Waskob with Roland Cole had 3rd. Chapter 11 had 8th. John Mans with the Crazy X had 9th. Kervin Zimmerman in the Outlaw was 12th. And Barter was 16th. So those are Pennsylvania trucks. Yeah, it was.
I will say. Go ahead.
It was a good showing by the trucks. I mean, for the caliber of trucks that were there, that's not shabby at all.
Right.
If I'd list off some of the best running trucks in the country that were behind our Pennsylvania trucks, it's pretty cool where they placed.
Right. What about tractor wise, real quick? Did any of our hot farms go down? I know
No.
Alan was supposed to go.
No. It was a no-show. A lot of those were from Carolinas, Tennessee, and down there.
Gotcha. Okay.
Bradley popped a charger on the first night. Bradley Seal.
The Moores, they built a tractor for a guy in Virginia. I can't think of his name. A John Deere. He was down there.
Yeah.
I didn't see him.
What is it? Last Chance? No. Last I talked.
It's
second Chance.
Okay.
I didn't know he was there.
Yeah, he pulled both nights. He actually did pretty good. I didn't pull the results of the tractors because I didn't think we knew anybody from there.
I will say, we always talk about the announcer down there. They did have Dan Mayer there for the full pull, but they also had their regular announcer.
He's a hoot.
My favorite quote from him was Kervin. Kervin got up. I think this was Saturday night.
Friday
Yeah,
night. It was the
Saturday
first night. It was Friday night. It was the first night he came out.
And he said, something I find funny is the man's name is Kervin, but his truck ain't got no curves in it.
It's just a brick.
Because he's got the old
Brick.
square body.
Square body, yep. GMC at that. He gave it the GMC
Yeah.
badge. Not Chevrolet.
But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. I told Kervin I'm going to make him shirts now that
That's
say my
hilarious.
truck ain't got no curves in it. So,
Oh boy, I want to have fun with that Saturday night.
Yeah.
Curveless Zimmerman with the curveless truck.
yeah.
The drive down was an awesome drive down there. I just had a great time. The traffic wasn't too bad, but the drive home was a different story. Everything was fine and all right until we hit 81, and it's like 323 miles of bumper to bumper traffic the whole way to Harrisburg. There was no relief anywhere. But luckily, we didn't get tangled in any accidents. On the way up, I was like, you know what? Maybe we should stop at Buc-ee's. Matt was never at a Buc-ee's. Maybe we should stop at Buc-ee's. And as I got closer, I could see that there wasn't a single open parking spot there. And I'm like, no way. Not doing it.
Very popular stop. Yeah.
Yeah. The new one at
Harrisonburg, right around
Yeah.
Harrisonburg.
It was just, it was insanity. We tested the brakes in the truck multiple times. I know that some of the guys pulling trailer actually tested their brakes too.
I bet.
Yeah. The toter needs some work with the air brakes.
Couple nail
But it
biters,
was
eh?
fine. We stopped in time. All was good. Normally said a couple bad words, but for all those that are wondering, I did make sandwiches on the go on the way down, so Norm was happy.
That toter's definitely a big upgrade. That's nice.
Oh, geez, it is so nice.
What's up, Yoder? Good to see you, buddy.
I got to stick my head inside the toter and check it out. It's a pretty nice setup.
Yeah. Yep. World of difference.
Going back
there's
to
a couple things we want to do this winter. I sent him my list. I sent him my pictures that I edited and drew what I want. So
you better do it.
He's in construction for a living. He should be able to do that
right.
right?
That's right. Yep. Should already be done.
Exactly. Like what is he waiting on? It's not like he has to put a whole new engine in the truck this winter. What's the matter? So
well, the guy runs a business and he's got a pulling truck to get a new engine into.
Yeah.
Loaner engines don't last forever.
Will be a big winter.
We know it. Yeah. They last about 12 passes.
Going back to
we had more on it than that, but
yeah,
the tractor, it was Rusty Tanner.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good running tractor. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. Yep.
Sixth place on Friday night.
Okay. That's a shame none of our guys got down there.
Yeah, it was and he got fourth place on Saturday night. So Rusty had good runs both nights.
Good.
Yeah, going back, I don't think anybody had any tire issues on the way down or home.
Nope. No, I think it was a smooth sail the whole way down. We didn't really have any issues besides coming down that one hill.
Fancy Gap.
Yeah, wherever it was.
Fancy Gap on Interstate 77 dropping into North Carolina from Virginia.
Yeah, that's a handful. Yep.
got to meet a lot of cool people and see a lot of cool machines. I'm telling you, those people spend money on their pulling trucks. It's unbelievable.
Matt, get any ideas?
Oh yeah.
I know the big upgrade's coming, I believe.
Yeah.
That.
It's one step at a time.
Yep.
One step at a time. There's a lot of work going into that. So we'll see when we get to that point.
Yeah. That's good.
It's still sitting on the trailer at the farm, waiting for a winter spot in the shop. Matt's dad still participates in the farmer's market and doing all the fall stuff. He has the shop loaded up with all kinds of stuff. Sometimes it's pumpkins. Next times it's like piles and piles of corn stalks that all get bundled up so everybody can have a nice bundle of corn stalks on the side of their doors for the fall. And so we got to wait
at the bottom of my steps here. What about it?
Got to wait till all that stuff leaves the shop so we have room to put the truck back in.
Yep. People got to have them damn corn stalks. For sure. But yeah, you guys are having fun in Georgia. I was in Pennsylvania with the Middle Creek Valley guys. Great pool. Trot Run had a pool also that day, but it didn't really hurt the numbers too bad. There was a few pullers that are normally there that weren't there, but had a good time. Other than junk breaking down and not starting and stuff, but junk meaning not the tractors, my junk. But anyway,
Chevy's a good brand.
Yeah, they're hard on batteries. You're good for about 4 years. You better be thinking about getting a battery. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, but yeah, it was a good time. Man, they kept rolling. I didn't have hardly any time to sit down, man. Now Sled was back. That track was done. Boom. Next tractor was hooked, ready to go. I'm like, wow. Still filmed 10 and a half hours, I filmed. Yep.
Wow.
10 and a half hours.
10 and a half hours of filming.
On a Saturday.
Yeah.
Afternoon and evening.
Yep. Straight through. We started 10 o'clock and ran all the way through to whatever it was. Whatever's 10 and a half hours from there.
That's crazy.
8:30 something like that. Yeah. But they kept it moving. It didn't get, I mean, you didn't have no time to really take a break. No, I didn't. So it's just fine. That's what I like. I like to just keep on moving, keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And they do a good job at that. They had a good event.
Good track crew to keep the.
Yep. Good track too. I'll tell you what, that Stillman's Grove track was really pretty impressive for them guys. Yep. So
I recognize that.
That was aimed at JR.
What was that? I missed it.
I sent you a message on I wanted to talk about something else on our Georgia trip yet. We missed it.
Oh.
We ate like kings.
I didn't eat that good.
We ate like kings. I think we ate about twice as much food as we normally do, and it was.
Yeah. See, I had to keep convincing Norm that the toter was a good purchase. So, you had baked potatoes and baked potatoes, shrimps, ribeyes, whole salad bar with all the fixings. So
that's awesome.
Baked potatoes.
I've seen that. Thank you. Oh, rub it in.
Homemade bacon bits for the salad and the potato.
Yep. Seen that.
And the steaks were courtesy of
151 Beef, Josh and Brandy Martin.
Good stuff. They were excellent steaks. I was not disappointed at all.
Kinder's Butter Steakhouse or something like that is what I use to season them. Mm-hmm. That seems to really work well. Oh, along the lines of food, something else I'd never seen before. They had a Chinese food trailer
Ooh,
as one of their food vendors.
that's different.
I said, I ain't never been to a truck pull and been like, I think I'm going to go get me an egg roll.
Did you?
I wanted to, but Norm had me watching the track Saturday night when I was going to go. And you would think that a pulling order of last truck would be, I'd have all the time in the world. But fortunately, I try to help out as much as I can. So.
Right.
There was only one thing.
And every time I did go, the line was ridiculously long. So
Really? So it was a hit.
Oh yeah. I think they
people were talking about it. They said it was great food, like it was good stuff. So
they had like 6 or 7 food vendors, right? Yeah, probably 5 or 6 like actual food besides like the peanut stand and the popcorn stand and all that. But yeah. They always had lines.
There was some food vendors. There were some food vendors on the opposite side of the track, but I think that was mainly there was a coffee trailer over there, and I'm not sure if there was anything else over there.
I didn't see anything else. That's where the T-shirts and the registration booth were. I don't think they had anything else. There was a lot more campers than in years past. So,
yeah, talking about the campers, I was pretty impressed. I talked with some Mennonites that were sitting in front of me. I marked them out right away, and I found them in the pits the following day. And this is like their vacation down there. They bring their campers. They come from a couple hours away in Georgia, and they camp there for the weekend. The whole family comes up, and that's their weekend camping vacation. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That's cool. It's definitely a destination pull for a lot of people, and it's proven by how yeah. Well, I was talking to a couple in the stands that were there. It was actually their 82 or 83-year-old mother/mother-in-law that makes them come to all these polls. They say she just loves it. And she stood up by the fence where all the pullers were for the 3 classes that we were up there. And, she stood the entire time, and we all kind of sat back. She told me I need to beat Norm on the side of the head with a cast iron pan. So we were instant friends.
Wow.
I can't remember why, but I was going with it. But they said that from where they are, that is the only pool within an hour and a half radius. Mm-hmm. Like that place. They said, unless we want to go way west or I forget where else. She's like, but if we want to see anything like this, we have to come here. They don't see a lot of tractors down there.
Right.
So I think it'd be cool if they got more tractors. Like modified tractors. Only ever seen them on, the interwebs. So that's pretty cool. They're doing a good thing down there.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, there's not a whole lot of pulling. I've been to Jessup, Georgia, and it draws quite a crowd.
Yeah.
That was for antiques.
No,
that was big pulls,
Southern okay. Whatever it was back then. Southern Tractor Pullers, I think it was called.
I seen there was some dates and stuff coming out for some pulls in Florida, I think it was.
Yes.
Just lately that showed up.
And NTPA is back in Florida.
Yep.
Okay.
Preston, you already sent that to Norm and said, that's after the March 15th deadline.
Yeah.
I've been to Zellwood. I've never been to the Satsuma track. When I was at Zellwood, it was the Sweet Corn Festival. But that was in January, so I can't imagine it's the same same event. They probably have a
Yeah, probably.
standalone event now in there too.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm interested to see how that all plays out. Florida's not known for clay, so I guess we'll see how that goes.
No, definitely not. Losing my voice. That's why I'm not talking a whole lot, because I don't know if I can keep talking. Sorry.
Go get you some whiskey. It'll be all right.
I got whiskey.
Yeah. Yoder said he's never seen a Chinese food truck.
Yeah,
me neither. Especially at a dangum truck pull.
Yeah.
Like maybe a street food festival, I'd expect to see that, but
I'd have to go get a shrimp
definitely
roll.
not in the depths of Georgia at a truck pull.
There was so much food at our camp. So much food. The food was on time, and there was so much food there. I didn't even attempt to go to any food vendors. I shouldn't say that. Johnny Weaver conned me into going to the popcorn stand and buying him a bag of popcorn, but that was it.
I will say I did make Norm buy me a fancy coffee. Is that Saturday morning? Saturday morning we went and got us some bougie coffee drinks, but they actually weren't that expensive. It was, the same price you'd pay at like a Starbucks or whatever. Which, considering they're on the road, that's about what you'd expect to pay. So
there was 16 of us at the Airbnb, and I would say that we probably went through at least 3 pots of coffee each morning, or 4.
Oh, it was more than that.
Was it?
most mornings I had half a pot drank before anybody else was up.
I have one of those big 30 cup makers. They come in handy for things like that.
Yep.
We use it for camping.
And Kendra had a sous chef, or 2 sous chefs, helping her with breakfast.
Yeah.
So
Dwayne only had to put tinfoil over the smoke alarm one morning.
3 times.
Oops.
You'll have that on those big jobs.
The monkey bread had so much sugar in it that it decided to smoke off in the oven, and every time the oven door opened, the whole house smoke alarm went off. And the last attempt, we were fighting to try to get it to shut off. It was like there's too much smoke and it wouldn't shut off.
Yeah, you can't override it. There's too much smoke.
So I ended up jamming tin foil around it, tight up against the ceiling, and wouldn't surprise me if it's still up there, because I think I forgot to take it off.
No, we took it down, or they took it down.
Good. So it was pretty nice. I could get up in the morning and get a coffee and walk down to the lake and stand on the dock and watch the ducks swim by and the fish jump. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, Drew and Courtney got to enjoy the hot tub.
When everybody left to go to the pool.
Yeah. Anyway.
TMI.
This weekend. This weekend. Big weekend coming up for Atlantic Pro Pulling.
Yeah. Yep. It's the
you want to
season closing. Yeah, we got we're at a brand new place in Martinsburg, West Virginia, and we used to have Keystone meetings right next door to that place, and should be pretty nice. It is a buffet meal this time, with multiple meats, et cetera, et cetera. Something's very funny. I don't know. Imagine what the smoke alarm. Okay, Yoder. But yeah, it should be pretty good. Of course, the usual. There'll be a DJ this year, and of course, awards, et cetera, et cetera. Crowning of our champions, and all that good stuff. So, food, dancing, spirits. I think it's BYOB. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I was added to a list of invitees. I never got an actual thing in the mail for it, but so I don't know all the ins and outs. I didn't read anything online much other than just making sure that we were invited. But anyway, I will say I'm finally getting year-end DVDs put together here, and I should have some ready for the banquet. You're welcome to message me if you're interested in a DVD set. They're not as big as usual, obviously. Numbers are tailing off. Hopefully, they start picking back up in the very near future. But I should have a couple of each class with me. So just hit me up while we're there. I don't think I'm not gonna set any tables up or anything. So the wife and I are gonna actually enjoy the banquet this year instead of working for a change.
So you don't have to work the soundboard and do all
nope.
the
well,
DJ work.
I gotta do the video thing as the champions are coming up and all that stuff. But that's not no big deal. So run a projector and stuff. But that's pretty much it. I want to enjoy the night. So, but we'll have some stuff along with us if people are interested. Or you could, like I say, send me a message, call me, email me, whatever. Let me know. Hit me up on Facebook.
Are you going Friday night?
No, I can't. I got to take care of Dad Friday night and Saturday morning, and then I'll. What is so funny? What am I missing? You guys keep giggling.
You're going to miss the pool party on Friday night.
Yeah, I know. Old age.
I'm not going either.
No, I can't. I can't get away till. We're probably going to leave about 8:00 Saturday morning. Get out there for the day-long meetings and stuff. So, listen to all the.
I think if I remember right, Tara said it's buffet style, 3 meats.
Yeah,
like it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, I think last year you selected your protein.
It's been that way for several years. It was
brought
like
it
that
out.
for several years. Yep. Yeah, it sounds like it's almost all you can eat, I guess.
That might be a little bit dangerous.
There'll be some happy bellies Saturday night. Yep.
Yeah.
Pullers like to eat, so.
That's a good time to get together and not have to worry about getting your truck or tractor on the track.
Right. Yeah. And it's the first time I can remember having a buffet. I'm sure we've had it before, but that goes back many years. But usually it's been catered. But this would be a nice change, I think. And of course, Snyder County is in 2 weeks. We'll be going to that banquet as well, and they have an all-you-can-eat buffet thing. Sorry, guys, I'm losing my voice.
It's all right. It's that time of year. Drink some more whiskey.
Yeah. It's iced tea. So. But anyway, yeah, looking forward to it. Of course, there'll be raffles and door prizes and all that good stuff they always do every year. Chinese auctions. Again, an actual professional DJ instead of JR and Cindy, which is fine because we're not.
Come on, JR, you did a
DJ thing, but
you all did a good job.
Well, but we're not really set up to do DJ stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's set up for Cindy to sing every week.
But
I don't know if they want Cindy. I mean, she can sing. She can definitely entertain you for a couple hours. But
well, she can sure do the national anthem. That's for sure.
Yeah. Last minute. We need a singer. Hey, I got a singer.
And if Cindy doesn't show up, JR does it, right?
No. I can't even get through 40 minutes of a program you want me to sing. No, that's Cindy.
Don't hold me to this, but I think they were also going to try and get some tip jars for this weekend.
Okay.
So a little extra gambling too.
Okay.
So bring lots of money if you're coming.
Oh no.
Usually do.
That ain't good.
Yeah. Yep. It was it was a whole new year, There wasn't really a whole lot of bumps in the roads really there's a couple of things to iron out, but I think it did pretty good. It'll get better.
Yeah.
Not that it's worse, but it'll get better. Looking forward to it.
I was going to say, I think if we all try to find something we could criticize on something, but overall, I think it was an
Yep.
excellent year.
Mm-hmm.
Everything went well, and we had a good year with no issues. I think issues or safety issues or incidents is something that's kind of on the top of our minds, especially being promoters and tech guys and things like that.
Yep.
So I would say that this was an excellent year.
Yeah, I know pullers get tired of hearing it. I'm going to preach here for a minute. I'm sorry. Pullers get tired of hearing it. Pullers get tired of being badgered, not really badgered, but reminded of things, and, it is what it is, guys. I mean, things got tight real quick, and no more examples. We want to be ahead of the drama.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think it's working. Everybody's got their butts in gear, and we're looking. We don't always catch everything, but with that said, we're always looking. We will catch it. Not calling anybody a cheater, not calling anybody a slacker, by no means. We have a great group of pullers. Love every one of them, man. But help us out too sometimes. Read the rule book, get your vehicle up to specs.
Well,
Don't
for the couple,
don't snot at us whenever we say, "Hey, you need to fix this, this, or this." I had one guy that surely let me know that I shouldn't say anything, but the safety is getting out of hand. I'm thinking, how in the hell can anybody ever say that to a tech official? But we'll leave it there. But anyway, it's all good.
for my part in helping to tech and stuff, I appreciate all the pullers that have their stuff in order and ready to go and make tech go smoothly when we have limited time. Yep, for sure.
Yeah, especially if you got a weekday. Excuse me, especially you got a weekday pool. People work for a living. They got businesses to run or jobs to attend to, and they get there as quick as they can. It makes our life a little tighter because we got to get them fixed or teched and et cetera, and get ready to get the show going. And it's, cuts us on time a little bit. We still have to take those extra steps to make sure everything's right. So, but, we get through it. We get through it. Right, Kendra?
Right.
She's heavily into
It's
something.
another
She's really
ad for
researching.
the toter that's just like ours.
Mm.
And it's
Soon
more
Norm's gonna
expensive
own
than
two.
what we paid for it. So I'm like, make sure Norm doesn't see that. Because Norm already wants to sell ours. And I'm like, no.
Oh, really? Wow.
There's
We
always
got a really good deal on it.
There's always something nicer on the horizon, right?
Oh, yeah.
The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence.
You can always
I
move up.
like our tutor.
These guys
And I
down
already filled it with my junk. It is ours to keep.
these guys that come from all over the country and pull into Georgia come in there with NASCAR style trailers that are just immaculate.
Yep.
And it's insanity the amount of money that gets spent on toters.
Yeah. Especially you go back to the days when I started going to pools, you were looking at pickup trucks pulling open trailers. And, that was, or a bus cut out. That was really popular back in the day. If you had a bus with your 4-wheel drive truck in the back of it, you were cream of the crop back in the day, But I've heard, I'm not sure, but I heard Ziegler's are calling it quits. I shouldn't say anything, but I haven't talked to Mike in a little bit, but they will be at the banquet, I believe. So I could be wrong on that. Don't hold me to that, but I know that there's a couple buyers interested in the truck. So
yeah, I know there's some rumors floating around that that might be the deal, but I guess we'll have to wait and see.
yeah, tell you what, that family has been at it for. Oh my goodness! I did an article for them in the Pro Pulling magazine years ago, and Mike, it was a great interview with him too. He really nice telephone interview, and they got started like many did in that area at Kenzer's. Kenzer's had a pool and advertised it as "Come Pull Yourself." I always thought that was hilarious. "Come Pull Yourself" was their motto that they put out on these flyers and hanging on. I think they had a sign on the fence there that said "Come Pull Yourself." And him, Charlie Brommer, and some others got together, and that's when it all started for them. So,
was this pre buck, before the buck?
well, 4-wheel drive started 76
Okay.
or 7. I can't quite remember at the buck. I should remember, but I don't. Um, Again, old age. But I remember it. I remember the first truck going down the track was Jerry Garver, the one-armed bandit, old red Ford. Very first 4-wheel drive truck. That's the at least that I seen go down the buck track, and we were there every Saturday night. So, I mean, as a kid, I was paying. Was it 25 cents or 50 cents to get in? Probably 25 cents back then. It was a quarter. You know, you got through the gate and you spent 50 cents or 75 cents for a program, you know, which I think Mike Walker has all them now. I loaded all them off to him. But he's got I'll tell you what, you want to talk about a guy that's got photos and magazines and books and clothing and stickers and banners, and Mike's man cave at his house is loaded with NASCAR and tractor point. It's amazing. And I gave him a bunch of stuff.
When's he going to open his museum?
He could get a good start on one for sure. I know there's a couple other people out there too, but I know Dave Moore's giving him a bunch of old Heart of Maryland or old Puller stuff, whatever. Some of the Puller magazine stuff used to be not in magazine format. You know, they were like I forget what you call them. There was some. I had some. He's got them now.
Let's see.
Before they actually went to a magazine style format. Old PTPA magazines, booklets and stuff. They were really cool back in the day.
Well, I got to walk through the museum at Bowling Green this year for the first time. It was my first time there, and that was pretty interesting. It was fun to look at that stuff, even though I didn't know a lot of the pullers from that area or that era. I was still got to see the old tractors and talk with some of the pullers that pulled them back then.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of literature still floating around. Every once in a while, I see on eBay, some people come up with some old stuff they sell. I got collector's cards, NTPA, like Grand National, whatever. Old collector's cards, like a baseball card. Those I used to have them around. They're pretty. Oh, they might be over there. Yeah, I have them over on my. I won a Matchbox big showcase thing with Matchbox race cars and stuff in it at a thrift store, and I got my cards are sitting on the ledge of that over there.
So they used to do cards.
Yeah. They had several different sets. I forget what set that is. I have, but they're really nice shape too. I bought them a long time ago on eBay.
Yeah, when Snyder County was doing their kids' night, they were handing out I don't know what you want to call them, cards with
right
the pullers pictures of their
hero cards.
Yeah, hero cards with the information stuff on.
Yeah, we made a lot of them over the years. I don't fool with them much anymore.
Yep.
So calendars, I know I hear catch a lot of hell about that. I don't shoot a lot of photos anymore. I don't really have the opportunity to because I'm busy working and filming. So probably sometime. I may have enough to do a champions calendar. I don't know. I could put one together and see what I have. Well, I know I got all the champion photos, but that's 9. So that I need 3 more. I would need 3 more photos.
Honorable mentions.
Well, just maybe like some up stuff, something catching fire or something silly. So maybe we'll put a pickle on one of them, or something.
I like pickles.
That's something that we. Yeah, I think that we missed out on the pickles in Georgia. I don't think we had any on the menu.
There were pickled jalapenos. That's about it.
Wow.
Pickled jalapenos. Norm doesn't eat a lot of pickles, so. And yes, I'm aware. I got a lot of grief because what did they say? Since when does Norm make all the decisions? Well, he's my ride. So
We had a major malfunction on Thursday night when they discovered that there was no potatoes on the breakfast menu, and Kendra had to run out to
Oh my.
Publix and buy potatoes so we could have potatoes for breakfast on Friday morning.
Yep. There was a whole. Now there was quite a lot of alcohol involved in this conversation.
There we go. That explains it all.
But there was a whole debacle between hash browns versus home fries, and just. I was told I make too big of a breakfast, so I said, "What don't you want?" Well, I guess we don't need the potatoes, so I didn't bring potatoes. Well, since when does Norm get to make that decision? So apparently I should have sent a group text to see if potatoes were necessary for breakfast.
Wow.
So, luckily, I did have to get some other stuff at Publix in the morning. But, yeah.
I can survive without potatoes for breakfast, but what the heck?
Hey, I would have been
Oh, yeah,
happy with.
we had monkey bread, 2 meats, bacon and sausage, and eggs.
Yeah.
But they still wanted potatoes.
Hey, somebody just wanted to be difficult, Norman.
I think there was some people that needed ketchup for breakfast and they didn't know what to put it on, and potatoes was the only answer.
And you'll never see me putting ketchup on a potato ever. No way.
I used to when I was a kid, but I outgrew that phase.
Yeah. No thanks.
Yeah.
I hardly ever eat
So
ketchup and fries. So
from now on, anytime that I make breakfast for the polling organization, there will be some sort of potato, preferably a hash brown versus a home fry.
right.
Golly.
That's hilarious. That'll never happen.
I just had no idea it was such a passionate topic amongst a bunch of men.
I think the Yingling was talking loudly.
The Yingling was definitely talking.
Yeah.
I leave them unsupervised for 40 minutes. And it all went to you know where.
It all went to It all went in the handbasket.
Last Friday. She made
That's
a shrimp
problem when
boil.
the beer is chilling for the entire 10-hour ride.
Had a shrimp
They
boil here
don't
Friday.
eat.
Just between you and Cindy, or for a whole crew?
Just
Or?
me and her. Just me and her.
Cool.
Yep. Got one more helping left over. I'll have that tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah. Good stuff. Okay. We're close enough to an hour. I'm pretty soon I'll be squeaking. I ain't got no voice, so.
Yeah, it's 9:15. It's almost bedtime.
Actually, it's 10:15. Yeah, I'm still stuck on the other time. So
Yeah, that was the craziest thing is, like the sleep, whatever. I can lose an hour, gain an hour, whatever. Like Monday and Tuesday at work, it was like 10:30. And I'm like, why am I so dang on hungry?
yeah,
And I realized it's because, time zones and all that
Yeah.
stupid stuff.
your stomach starts about 10:30 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Why am I still hungry? Oh, well, that's because in my brain, it's, whatever time it's supposed to be. Yeah, that was the worst thing is because I was flying home sick. And so, I'm trying to take medicine on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And then, you have a 4-hour flight with a 3-hour time zone change. And you're like, I took a pill at 10 a.m. in Las Vegas. So what time do I need to take the pill in Maryland?
Yeah,
right. Yeah, exactly.
It's like
That's a good
add
point.
the
That's
4 minus the 3.
no never thought about that. Yeah. Taking
Yeah,
medicine.
you're like
during
trying to
time-
figure out.
time zone
Yeah,
change.
you're already sleep deprived, not feeling well, and you're like, I'm just gonna take pills, and if I overdose, well, I'm not driving. So
Yeah, flying back and doing that time zone change is kind of sucks because I remember when we were in Seattle, we left in the evening after sundown, flew back to Philadelphia, and got back when the sun was coming up. So there was no nighttime. I mean, yeah, a little bit of sleep on the flight, but you get back and the sun's coming up, and you're like, holy smokes, I'm tired.
yeah. Well, for us, it was the whole day. You know, we left for the airport in Vegas at 8:15, and then till we landed in Baltimore and got in the vehicle, it was 7 o'clock at night. So like your whole day was just travel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Anywho, Hal.
Yep. All right. Hopefully, we'll see everybody Saturday at the Atlantic Pro Pulling Banquet, and we'll be back next Wednesday to release all the big winners from the event or from the banquet. Of course, we already know who our champions are, but I don't like to release them until they've been officially crowned, so to speak. So, with that said, we had a few in here tonight, a little slow. When you're not in here regularly every week, you got to start reeling them back in. I'm gonna somehow start lining some guests up. I don't know. I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
They'll agree to do it, and then next thing you know, no, I can't do it, and all this other stuff. But we'll get some guests lined up. We're going to do that oldie show still, Dwayne. So,
Yep.
I'll get with Bill Grove about that and get a couple people with him to come on. So, okay, I'm done clearing my throat. We'll see everybody next Wednesday, hopefully at 8:00. If not, it'll be 8:15. Somebody's working 12-hour shifts right now because they're short-handed. So, with that said, you
More
two
money.
stick around. We'll see you backstage because I have a big question, but I'm not going to ask it here. But anyway, make everybody wonder. Ding dong. Hold on a minute. Phone's going crazy.
Uh-oh.
Make sure I didn't say something I wasn't supposed to say. Yep. It's from the Bigfoot world. We're good. All right. Yep. See you next Wednesday. Did Kendra wave yet?
See
You can't go
everyone.
without- Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's it. All right. See ya.